Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FsPassengers with me, Mir37. So in this flight, of course we're in Nashville. We flew there from Baltimore, and in this flight we're going to go from Nashville to Myrtle Beach. Seems like I've been there a lot, all of a sudden, both Nashville and Myrtle Beach. Now as you can see in FS Commander, the wind is coming out of the south, so we're going to land on runway 18. It's a heading of 177 degrees, I believe. ILS is 109.50. Here is a chart. The airport elevation is 25 feet, but the elevation of the runway at touchdown is 23 feet. It is in fact 177 degrees. Alright, and we're going to come in, we're going to go over to UXDEP at 2,000 feet, then Bevet at 1,600 feet, and Jockix, I guess that's how you would pronounce that, at 860 feet. And it is, like I said, it is 177 degrees. So with that, we'll go over to FSX and meet up with the plane. Alright, everybody, here at the plane. Just shut her down. I picked a horrible spot between these two buildings. Kind of ridiculous. By the way, it's been a while since I've flown. It's been about a couple weeks, so I don't really remember hardly anything about it, about this plane. So I've only flown it the one time. I literally have probably forgotten just about everything. Parking brake is not set. Let's see if I can even remember where the parking brake is. Remember, it's a dial. There we go. Yeah, remember that because that was so odd. Alright, start it up. Alright, 4 passengers. I wonder if we should increase the price. Now, it's a little over 400 miles. It says that the max range is around 1,500 or something, so but it's a little around 25%, but I'm going to put it at 50, just because last time I know we did not have a ton of fuel to spare. So I'm going to leave it at 50, and we can just put in a bunch of cargo. What happens if we go all the way? Apparently we probably can't go. Oh, we can go all the way. 98%. Daggone. Alright, it's a normal flight, and our destination, of course, like I said, Myrtle Beach, KMYR.
Destination set.
We're up immediately.
Check flight.
Make sure we got all of our people.
Check set APQ. Check.
All 4 of them. Alright, they need to put their belts on. Wow. Let's see if I can even remember how to do this. Alright, I want that all the way up. And let's see. So it's cut off. We need to set. I'll put that on the right tank. Alright, let me go up to the top. I remember we have to get dinged with something. I think it's a. What was it? Maybe the beacon, I think, that we don't actually have. Alright. Kind of looking up around here. Electrical power. There we go. Alright, that goes to the battery. Generator. Camera should be in main or standby. I'm going to put that in standby while we start it up. Alright, avionics. I know we have our fuel around here somewhere. That's on. No, it's on off. Now it's on. I'll switch that to auto, by the way. Alright. Let's put on our navigation lights. See if I can get that in auto. Alright. Hit the starter. Put this to low idle. I probably should have backed this out of here before I started her up. That all the way forward. Alright, the avionics can come on. I don't know why it goes to start and then on. It's kind of weird. So I don't know if that should be... Alright, I'll put that in auto. That probably works best. Alright, move that to main. Put that to GPU. I don't know if that's correct or not, but it seems like the generator should be on main and not standby. I could be wrong with that, of course. I'm going to turn that starter off, make sure that's on auto. Alright, now I know we have to come down here as well. Click that. Because the bleed air... Let's see, it says the battery is off. Deck on it. Let me get that. Because I remember that one of our switches was hidden under here. Move this yoke out of the way so I can find it. Alright, bleed air to auto. Parking brake is set. Pitot heat. The battery... But it should be on GPU, should it not? That's where we want our power source. That didn't fix it. Actually, yeah, I'm sorry, that's ground power. I'm thinking, okay. I don't know why I was thinking that. That was from the generator. Alright, pitot heat. Let's come down here. Get all this. Pitot heat, saw heat, windshield. I don't know if that's the windshield de-ice or if that means windshield heat. So I'm going to click that just to make sure we got windshield heat. And I think that should have us pretty good for right now. Go ahead and hit up ATC. Ground, we're going out to the east.
Nashville ground, Kilo Hotel 633 with whiskey. Request taxi for takeoff, east departure. Kilo Hotel 633, taxi to and hold short of runway 31, using taxiway Lima 8.
See if I can get to that. Nope.
118.6 when ready.
Alright, well, acknowledge that. See if I can set my... It's the 15.5. Actually, let's go to 17.5. Alright. Runway 31. Ah, shoot. Turn on the progressive taxi. So, 31. Set our heading over here. It's got hard to see from right up there. Alright, 3-1. So, of course, the progressive taxi is going to have to be behind us. Let's go ahead and push back. Parking brake is off. So we'll go find it. Hopefully we don't nail anything on the... We're backing up. Yeah, I don't remember anything about the plane, to be quite honest. I do remember that that moves automatically, because I was kind of confused by that in the beginning. Because mid-flight it said that there's a tank imbalance, and so I switched it over, and I kept doing that because I didn't think it would automatically move. In the end, it was moving by itself. So I'll just keep an eye on that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop the pushback. We're going to come up here and flip our taxi light on. Now see, it's got that pulse. It's not the strobe, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. I can't remember. I can't believe I was thinking GPU was the generator and not the ground power unit. Kinda dumb. Alright, I remember it takes a lot of thrust to get her moving. Come on, old girl. There you go. Set that altimeter. There's somebody else taxiing around. I don't see anybody. little quick there. So I don't really know anything about this one. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It's kind of weird at first. I know the Pilatus. I remember the Pilatus I really liked right off from the get-go. I don't know too much about this plane yet, though. Flaps are coming up, by the way. I love that they talk when I talk.
Taxiing to 8 Alpha, warp via taxiway Alpha 3, Romeo 1 Alpha, Kilo, Bravo, Tango 2, Southwest
Yeah, she
651.
turns really quick. Yeah, but like I say, I like the Pilatus right off, the PC-12. I don't know too much about this. This is a little odd. I thought it would be easier to fly right off the get-go, but it really wasn't. You can tell from that first flight. At least the runway was close. Switch over to the tower. Let's start takeoff.
Nashville Tower, Kilo Hotel 633, ready for departure to the east at runway 31. Kilo Hotel 633, cleared for takeoff, runway 31, east departure approved.
Strobes coming on, landing lights coming on, acknowledge that.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 31.
There's a strobe,
Kilo Hotel
landing lights, everything is
633.
on. Looks like we're clear to enter the runway and take off. Come on, old girl. She takes a lot of thrust. She's really odd. It sounds like you're getting really hard on the engine, but you're just barely moving, as you can see. Alright. Let's go ahead and not quite full power. Keep her in the green. Careful where you put it so you don't take out the engine. FsPassengers, you get too hard on the engine, FsPassengers will take out your engine for sure. Just a little more speed and then we'll go ahead and rotate. Positive rate, gears coming up. Just get up in a hurry. Hear that plane down there. Go ahead and retract the flaps. Try and trim her a little better. Climbing pretty nicely. That's where we're at. A little to the left here, come back around.
Nashville Tower, Eagle Flight 3457 is 7 miles south, inbound ILS, runway 2, flight approach. Eagle Flight 3457, Nashville Tower,
to the right.
straight in, runway 2, flight, altimeter 3026. Make straight in, runway 2, flight, Eagle Flight 3457. Flight 3457, cleared to land.
Come down here real quick.
Kilo Hotel 633.
CDI.
Frequency change approved. Cleared to land. Runway 2 flight. Eagle Flight 3457.
Can never. Somewhere around here it tells you what you've switched it to, and I can't find it. It's nav 2. It's got to be GPS, I think, right there. The others, I believe, were Nav 1 and Nav 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and come out to the right now. Far enough away from the airport. Can't remember if that's downtown Nashville or not. It looks like it. pulling to the right here. Switch my heading over there as well. Oh, come on, heading. There you go. Jeez. Alright, so let's go ahead and flip on the autopilot. Let's turn on the heading. You can just see this a little better. So we'll come down. Actually, I'll go out to the left a little bit more. I want to come in too steep at that. For the altitude. I don't know why I didn't go the first time. No, not altitude hold. 17.5. Vertical speed. No, set her about 1200. Right there, 1200 feet a minute.
Eagle Flight 3457, turn next.
Come back to the right a little. I don't want to just come straight down the line. It's kind of pointless. By the way, we can turn off our taxi light. So we're at 5,200, almost 5,300 feet. Let's take a look outside before we're gone. Yeah, there's the downtown area. Very quickly. Nearest airport list. See if I can find anything that doesn't have a tower. Here we go. There we go. Oh, listen to them talking. And now we're getting out in the clouds, though. Oh well, bye-bye, Nashville. It was fun. It was fun while we were here. We're coming a little more to the right now. And now we're coming over. Desired track is 113. We're heading right now at 118. 19. It says it's going to take 2 hours and 16 minutes to get there. This writing in here is a little too small. 404 miles. I guess we can go ahead and start landing this out. Put that to 90. She's still on the right, so she hasn't switched over. And as you can see, it is coming down quicker. But like I say, I do believe that flips it over. That's on auto. I really don't know what this autopilot trims. I think it's gotta be autopilot off. I think it's gotta be on. That's what I'm thinking. Ignition's in auto, starter is off. Yeah, I think that should be in main. I'm not totally for sure, but it seems like that should be it. Not standby. Man, climbing at 1,200 feet a minute. She's already at 158 knots. I got a little rockage. Climbing a little bit quicker then. There we go, 1,400 feet a minute. Just come down maybe a little bit, not a whole lot though. And as you can see, we're going to, like I said, 17,500. Make sure that that's what it's set to. Now, that writing is a little hard to read on the screen. I'm totally digging that. But I do think that moves on its own. I wonder if I click... So I just clicked it with the middle mouse button, and that didn't do anything. I just want to make sure that I didn't accidentally do that the last time. Manual override. And I do believe I'll have to mess with the pressurization. I had to do that last time.
Cap.
Landing lights coming off. Because I did have to mess with it last time to try and get with the cabin altitude. See how that starts blinking red? See, there's the differential pressure. See, cabin differential pressure. See if I can remember how to do this. That off of there. By the way, I'll put the air conditioning on manual. I thought I messed with it right here. And it's not letting me move that. Daggone it. See, it's got the warning about it. I'm almost certain that's how I messed with it last time. There, it's moving. I don't know why I didn't before. This one says 98, and you gotta give it a minute. Cabin differential pressure. You see if I'm getting closer or not. 7.9. See, altitude feet. Minus 2,000. Which is what it was set at. $1,013. Let's see if that does anything. I'm gonna say I don't totally know what it needs. I got it down to 7.1. $14.24. 7.2. Yeah, like I say, I don't know exactly what the hell I'm supposed to do. It up to 7.3. Yeah, I have no idea. It doesn't seem to affect our passengers though, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Maybe if you guys know exactly what I'm supposed to do. Somehow I fixed it last time, but it doesn't seem to be working this time. Go ahead and keep thinning this out, cleaning it out. Maybe I'll be able to get that to work earlier, or I mean later on. I'm going to switch this over to nav, everyone, and still have quite a ways to go. Just over 2 hours and 14 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. I'll be back in just a little bit.
authority, KBNA has full freedom on passenger seatbelts.
Anyway, slowing it down. This is at about 32 miles out. And we're at 12,300 feet, coming down to 2,000. Alright, coming over here. I can't remember if the procedures are over here as well. Yeah, we do have procedures over here as well. So I'll use this panel. By the way, let me enrich the mixture here. Adjust my power. Alright, procedures. Select the approach. Into. Alright, ILS for 18 is correct. Alright, vectors. Damn it, it's only got that. That's not good. Alright, so I guess Bevet is what we want. So I might just throw out UXDEP or whatever first. That'll work though, and it also, yeah, Bevet, it doesn't have jockings or whatever. Activate, enter. There we go. Odd that it's not going over straight over to Bevet. Over to procedures. It's almost like it didn't activate the approach. Activate the approach. Odd. Alright, but I need to worry about getting this 10,000 feet. There, landing lights on. We need to slow down as well. We're up, getting towards that yellow now. By the way, it has not been switching again. I've been doing that manually. I'm not sure about that. I'll pull back on the power a little bit more. We need to be at 2,000 feet. Actually, I guess we are kind of heading over towards Bevet now. But at Bevet, we actually need to be at 1,600 feet. There we go, 1,600 feet. We actually should probably send a little bit quicker. I didn't have to hit vertical speed. Alright, coming up on 10,100.
Descending below 10,000.
Turn my landing lights on. I'm also going to turn on the taxi light. Like I said, 1,600 feet is where we want to be. And it's 13 miles to get down about 8,000 feet. Our speed is coming down though. The way I've got the fan on. Crazy. Yeah, I still don't understand the air pressure thing. I couldn't get it to stop flashing, so I'm not too sure about that. By the way, the course 177. Oh, that's right. We gotta put in a nav to get that. I'll tell you what, we can do the heading right now. 108. Alright, 108 hit CDI. And the course, like I say, is 177. in. Move this one 177 as well. Need to send a little bit quicker. I'm going to back off the power. Get it going down a little bit quicker. And let's go over here. We need to get our 109.5 is the ILS frequency. See if I can remember how to do this. 109.5. Switch that over and 109. Whoop. Oh, I forgot how to get to the other one. There we go. Click on that. 109.5. Switch that over. Alright. Good deal. So that's in GPS. Switch that back to nav. Our heading, I'm going to put that over to 177. Damn, we need to get down. I'm going to back off the power even more. So we needed it to be at 1,600 feet, and so we're going to be quite high. I was kind of trying to decide exactly when we should start our descent. I actually started a little later than I guess I should have, obviously. Because we are super high. Said we want to be at 1,600, so let's see exactly. We've still got 1.5 miles to get down. We'll see exactly how high we actually are. One mile now. Oh, she's turning towards the airport. I have a feeling we're gonna have to go around here. We hit. Oh yeah, we're way too high. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Let's go to drop her down to just 2,500. Switch this over to heading. We're going around. We totally missed that. Totally missed that. I'm surprised she's jagged. Myrtle Beach runs very well. So it has to be this aircraft. Oh my god, down to 17? I'm in the default Cessna and she runs perfectly smooth. I've flown the A2A Cessna 182 Skyline around here as well, and I've never had a problem. So it's kind of shocking. Yeah, we were just a little high. We needed a little more time to get down. We just didn't have it. I'm going to drop her down to 2,200. Still got their seatbelts on. I had them take them off during the flight. I'll let it drop down to 2,000 actually. Although at Bevitt it was 1,600 feet, so I should probably, since we're not going up. Well, so you want to be at 1,600 right there. I guess we should let her go down to 1,600. Head back this way. Towards Bevitt. Go straight east. Can't tell if those tank selectors, if that moved itself again or not. It's kind of odd. Sometimes I think it does move itself, and sometimes I think it doesn't. Alright, increasing the power. By the way, I'm going to move that full rich RPM. Roller control all the way to 100%. I should have already done that, actually. So we were going around. For some reason, alright, now it's coming back to 16. I was gonna say, why did it not stop? Right, navigation. ILS turned a little too soon. And she's not coming back either. Where is she? She's coming back? All the way down to 0. Just one notch of flaps. Yeah, I've never had good luck with this type of ILS before either, so it's not surprising. We are high. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the autopilot. And get ourselves down manually. Yeah, I'm surprised it's so jagged. It's not cool. Second notch of flaps. Gears on its way down. We are at full flaps. I guess it's just got the 2 notches of flaps. Alright, we need to get down, but I don't want to watch that speed. Alright, we're on the glide slope, so I'm going to increase the power just a little bit. So we don't get too slow. I'm feeling we're getting a little too low here. Low here. Our speed is dropping a little too much as well. This is not making for a good landing. Just got way too low there. That was not what we wanted to do at all. Oh, good lord. Oh, we totally screwed her up. Well, that was hellacious. And yet the passengers are at 100%. I'm surprised. That was god-awful. Like, unbelievably bad. I know it was only our second landing, but good lord, our first one was way better than that. That was pitiful. Everything about that was bad. Southwest parking, I guess. I think we might have needed to go the other way.
Request taxi to southwest parking. Kilo Hotel 633, taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha 4 Bravo 3 Bravo.
Landing lights and strobe come off. Acknowledge that.
Taxi
Turn on the
to general
progressive
aviation
taxi.
parking using taxiway Alpha 4
That's
Bravo
the other
3
way around,
Bravo.
isn't it?
Kilo Hotel 633.
I can never pick the right direction. That's recording. The flaps up. Oh my god, that landing. We got too low and it I couldn't correct it. Our speed was dropping, we were pitched way up. I just couldn't recover there at the end. I probably should have given it more power. I don't know. I gave it some, I didn't want to give it too much and then end up getting high at the very end, but man, that was bad. That was very, very bad. How it can say that the passengers are at 100%, I don't know. It was basically a crash landing. So I'm not too sure. Yeah, but second landing, so I won't destroy myself too much. Just gotta keep that elevation up. So we got too daggone low. I don't know why I can't ever pick the right place. See, that's at 30, basically 30 while we're on the ground. Yeah, when we came in, though, she was really jagged. I was getting half that frame rate. Set my view. Looks like a FedEx Twin Otter over there. That might be static. I think I see that over there all the time, I think. I'm not totally sure. The FedEx feeder. Yeah, there's not hardly any other planes around. It looks like there's another one over here. That's probably static as well. I don't see the taxi line exactly that I'm supposed to follow. That's because there's one. By the way, I do know this is a Myrtle Beach 2012 by the airport, guys. I think they might have put out a couple other sceneries and then stopped. I can't be for sure. Always put a link in the description to where you can get it, look at it, decide if it's something you might want to get. It is a nice airport, I gotta say. They did do a good job on it. It's a very small group when they were together. Like I say, I don't know if they store together or not. Alright, parking brake is on. Taxi light can come off. Go ahead and cut the fuel. Generator can come off. All the power is actually off. Watch your head getting out. Whoops. I'm really having a tough time seeing that. Really hard seeing if those are pointed up or down. Looks like those are all down. Sorry, doing a terrible job. The sequence and everything. So that is off. 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 Alright, everybody's out. Make sure everything is off. Should be. I know that's not the proper way to shut her down. I'll have to see if I can find the... There's actually a checklist in here, but it talks about the PDF and everything, which is kind of pointless. So I have to pull out the PDF and see if I can get some of this stuff printed out. It's just a storm in Myrtle Beach. I never looked at it from that angle. Alright, I'm going to close that back up. We'll go over to FsPassengers. And in the flight. Alright, 408 nautical miles. Time airborne, 1:44:54. Flight time was 1:53:54. Time on the ground, 14 minutes 40 seconds. Average speed was 233.37 knots. Climb time was 13 minutes 36 seconds. Cruised for an hour, 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Average cruise speed was 270.31 knots. Descent time 17 minutes 48 seconds. Landing speed 62.96 knots. Landing touchdown was coming down to 199.23 feet a minute. Nice. In air hauler, too, that would be a bad landing. By the way, landing pitch 9.79 degrees. Way too high. Landing weight 6,889 pounds. Used 576 pounds of fuel. 97 on the climb. 421 on the cruise. Using 343 an hour. I think that can't be right because I believe the actual cruise on the long distance is something like 60-some gallons a minute. So I'm not sure how they get that. That's would say it just took over a little over an hour. I don't know about that. Fuel used. Oh, that's pounds. I'm thinking gallons. Gallons per hour, like 60-some. Descent fuel used 58 pounds. Got $967 for the tickets. Made more in the cargo though, $1,028. Used $313 worth of fuel. 9 for the airport taxes. 86 for the insurance. Total income $1,587. Times the 50 gives $79,350. The flight bonus gave us $137,073 for a grand total of $216,423. It says one grounded, but I thought they were all at 100% now. They thought we should be 100%, so it increases 0.3% to 96.98. Perfect flight got 230 points. Yeah, we got a penalty though for the beacon. You made a very nice landing. No, we did not. Plus 50. Perfect flight, no problems. Very satisfied passenger. Plus 50. Right airport. 30. Yeah, we don't have a beacon, actual beacon light, so we kind of get hosed on that. Let's go over to company manager because, like I say, I thought we had all of them. See, this is the only one that's not 100%. I don't know why the PC-12 is here, along with that. $40,000, 820. Let's just compare every single plane. So everything's got to be at 100%. They can't say that it's not. So I'm kind of... Because I thought I went back to the PC-12 and repaired it, but apparently there was something wrong with the PC-12. I'm not sure what it was. Alright. But now we'll get credit for it. That holds a fair amount of passengers, so that's good. Well, that's where that came up. Oh, well, yeah, we'll still be able to replay it. Because if you don't... Yeah, that screwed me up before doing the repair, not being able to replay the flight. This will be alright. Anyhow, we're in Myrtle Beach. We're probably going to head south, because we need to get to the Bahamas, Jamaica, all that area. Someone wanted me to fly down there, so that'll be cool. But that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all did enjoy it. Catch you guys on the next flight.